Hello, welcome to Code Strippers. This is a continuation video on the course Source Code Management using Git. In this video, we will be looking at a simple example of Git with local repository. Initially, we will be creating a folder, then we will initialize the folder to make it as a Git repository. Then we will add some files into the repository, and finally we will commit our changes. So let's start. Okay, so first of all, I'm creating a new folder. I'm naming this folder as Code Strippers. Now in the step 2, I'm going inside this folder to initialize this folder as a Git repository. To initialize this folder as a Git repository, we need to open terminal in this directory. After opening the terminal, we need to type the command git init. When we run this command, a new directory will be created with the name as .git, which is by default hidden. If you want to see it, press Ctrl H, which is a shortcut to show hidden files. This folder contains all the information for the Git to work. If you delete this folder, then it will be no longer a Git repository and you need to again initialize it. So this is how we initialize a folder as a Git repository. Now in step 3, I'm placing a Java file in this repository. This file contains a simple hello world program. Let me open it for you. There is a simple class named as hello world, a main function public static void main, and a system.out.println statement which prints hello world on the console. But it should be noted that this file is not yet added to the repository. To confirm that, we can use the command git status. Git status is used to check the status of different files and folder present in the repository. So we can see that this file is in untracked stage. Untracked means that files are not yet added in the repository. So now we will add files into the repository, and for that we will use the command git add. Git add, and the third argument of this command can be a file name. Like here we have our file name as helloworld.java, or we can use -a or dot like this. If we have multiple files and we want to add all those files together in the repository, so for now I'm using the file name, that is helloworld.java, because I only have a single file. So once you run this command, file will be added to the repository. We can confirm it by checking the status of file, and for that we will again use the command git status. Now we can see that the files are in staged state and is ready to be committed into the repository. Now in the step 5, which is the last step, we will commit our changes. To commit our changes, we will use the command git commit -m, and in double quotes we need to give a commit message. This commit message should be meaningful. So here write adding hello world program. Once you run this command, your changes will be saved in the repository. You can confirm it by using git status. When you run git status, it will give a message that nothing to commit and working directory is clean, which means that all the previous changes has been saved. Okay, so to summarize, we learned that git init is used to initialize a repository, git add is used to add files in the repository, git status is used to check the status of different files and folder present in the repository, and git commit is used to commit the changes in the repository. Thank you. See you in the next video.